Hey everyone, it's AJ with Joe's Gaming Electronics. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. But today I'm going to be showing you how to replace your SD port on your Switch. It's this guy right here, underneath, that guy. It's nice and easy and quick. You're just going to need 2, maybe 3 tools. You're going to need a Y screwdriver, which is just this bit right here. It's like a 3-pronged Phillips instead of 4. And then you're also going to need a Phillips as well. I believe we sell both screwdrivers on our website. Look like this, custom, real cool. Anyway, let's jump right into the repair. First thing you're going to do is take your Y screwdriver for these 4 main body screws. We're going to go ahead and get those out. When you're getting them out, you want to make sure you apply a good amount of pressure because you don't want to accidentally strip these screws because they can be really annoying to get out. So we're going to start with this one and work our way around. Cool. Now that those 4 screws are out, we'll switch to our Phillips screwdriver. And we're going to start here on the bottom next to the charger port. We got 2 screws here. These can be a little annoying because the plastic on the inside can break and strip. So like this one is actually unscrewed, but it's not coming out because the plastic is stripped. So I'll show you how to get that out. Hopefully this one's not the same. And this one is as well. That's fine. We'll go ahead and switch to the top right by the vent here. We got a screw on top. And that one isn't stripped, which is fantastic. So we'll go back to these ones. If you've got some tweezers, that's definitely the little pointy ones are the best way to do it. You just want to kind of get underneath the screw. And this one looks like it's still got at least 1 groove. So we're going to try to get under it. And then with our screwdriver, just slowly try to get it out. For some reason, the plastics on this back cover like to break. All right, we got this one out. All right, we'll unscrew this one a little more. Sometimes if you flip it upside down too, kind of try to let gravity help you out. This one's a real nuisance. There we go. Usually you shouldn't have to do that, but sometimes, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but the plastic is broken. So anyway, we'll switch to the joycon rail now. We got 5 screws here. The nice news is we only have to take the middle one out. So also same thing here. You're going to apply some good pressure because you don't want to strip it. Got that one, switch to this side, same thing, just the middle screw. Oh. Perfect. All right, on 1 more screw here. We're actually gonna take this kickstand off. We're just gonna literally do that, just pull it off. And we got a screw right here next to the SD card reader. It's a Phillips, and it's slightly different than all the other screws in the console. This one's super flat and small, so put that one to the side. Sweet, now you're just gonna kind of take your fingers, and this should come off pretty easily on the bottom, like that. And then you're also gonna wanna just do this so you don't accidentally break the game card, like little shield. Sweet, now we're into the console, and the only thing we have to do now is take this screw out, right here. It's a Phillips. Boom. Now this is our SD card reader. It's nice and simple. When you pull it out, you just do that. It's got a little clip here. That's how you plug it into the motherboard. So we'll put this one to the side and we'll grab our new one. And you're just gonna want to line this up as best you can, and you don't want to put too much pressure. You kind of want to feel it out. So like I just felt it click into place. Give it some pressure, and a good way to check if it's plugged in, do this. Pressure, do this. If it's not like falling out and it's still secured, then you got it in there. Also gonna wanna make sure that this little plastic piece is sitting properly. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put all this back together. So you're going to take the silver screw that was screwed in here. Doesn't need to be tightened too much. Cool, perfect. And then we'll take our back cover, lay it down, kind of click it into place. And we'll just start putting screws back. We'll start with the tiny little flat guy that goes next to the SD card reader, right here. Again, doesn't need to be very tight. We'll go to these ones now next to the charger port. They're not super necessary, but those really don't need to be tight at all. That's what makes them break, is when they're tightened too much. There we go. We'll do the one up top by the vent. And these screws are magnetic. So if you've got, a screwdriver that holds screws on the tip, these ones I've never really been able to get work. So I just set it in place, slowly tighten it. There we go. Now we'll do the joycon rail screws. These ones are magnetic, which makes it a lot easier. Plop it on there. Line her up. Screw her in. Doesn't need to be extremely tight, just tight enough to hold in place. Get the second joycon rail screw in. Struggling. It's a Monday morning. Boom. All right, now that that's in, all the Phillips screws are in. Now we're gonna grab our Y screwdriver or bit, and we're gonna go ahead and put in the 4 main back screws here. These I just kind of place, make sure they're lined up properly, and to make sure I don't strip them, I do apply a good amount of pressure while doing it. You kind of get it going first before you do that, and then once you've got it in place, boom. Just go along the outside here, doing all of them. All right, boom. The game card little flap is sitting right. You can look around the edges, make sure there's no gaps. Sometimes you do have to click this in. There's a clip here that clips in. But this is looking good. We'll throw this kickstand back on. You're just gonna literally just push it in, super easy. And now your SD card reader has been replaced and or plugged back in, or whatever you needed to do to get to that. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask them down in the comments below, and we'll get you squared away. As well as if you need any of the screwdrivers, we have them for sale on our website, and you can pick these up as well. Pretty cool. All right, I hope this helped you guys out. I will see you guys later.